Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So it looks like Saweetie is getting exposed by Quavo. He put out a new song with Takeoff because as we know, the Migos broke up. And here's what he said in his new single.
I said, Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Please. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. Not at all.
So a lot of people are speculating that, he's talking about Saweetie and Off to Cheat. And then others think that, he's talking about Lil Baby and Saweetie, because as we know, last year they got caught messing around and it was revealed that Lil Baby gave her $100,000 and she smashed Lil Baby. Now, here's my thing. This is what I was told. I was told that Saweetie friend messed with Off to Cheat. But maybe they both smashed and she just blamed the friend because she didn't want no bottles thrown at her. Because as we know, 11 Faces likes to throw bottles, okay? She don't really fight her own battles. She'll send people to throw bottles at females, even though it's Off to Cheat who can't keep his thing in his pants, okay? Now, I think that Saweetie should definitely come out and address this because you do not want 11 faces coming after you. Okay, you don't want 11 faces coming after you. If it was the friend, you might as well just say, listen, it was my friend that smashed, Off to Cheat. And, I just didn't tell Cardi because I was scared she was going to throw bottles at me. That's what you need to do. Okay, because I know 11 Faces scheming right now. Tasha K was already trolling in her face. Now this happens. She's pissed. I also feel like Quavo's low-key clout chasing because he wants people to talk about his single. He doesn't want it to flop like the Migos career did. And so I feel like he's going to continue to throw shots at Saweetie in songs. Because if you guys remember, last year he put out a song, or earlier this year, he put out a song and he was like, I took the Bentley back. Because he took Saweetie's Bentley and she had to get a new one. So I just feel like he's low-key clout chasing. And it looks like the City Thoughts are laughing at Cardi B. As we know, 11 Faces got into it with JT. And when the news broke out, they both put laughing emojis out at the same time. So a lot of people are speculating that they are laughing at Cardi B because, she said that the City Girls haven't had a hit in years. And she was just downing them, even though a few years ago she was cool with them until they got cool with NickiMinaj. Moving on to Lottery Ticket. It looks like Lottery Ticket might be shading the Barbs, okay? Because she tweeted, Big Energy is the highest selling song of this year and the longest charting solo song by a female rapper ever, by the way. And so the tweet had been deleted because allegedly, the Barbs were in her mentions telling her that she was wrong. And then, as we know, Nicki Minaj unfollowed her ass earlier this week. Now, with that being said, she responded to the Barbs, and this is what she had to say.
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
So, Nicki said that like a few weeks ago or a few months ago. Okay, so I feel like she took that, which is a Nene Leakes saying, and she is responding to the Barbs, who basically are telling her that Big Energy is your only hit song, which is technically true. Big Energy was surviving off of radio play. I've never heard nobody talk about Big Energy. I never hear nobody play that song. It was surviving off of radio, and Lottery Ticket needs to pipe down. She's a little bit big-headed, and I've been telling y'all about Lottery Ticket. Now you guys finally wake up. Every time I tell y'all about something like Koi Fish, Carisha, and Lottery Ticket, y'all don't believe me at first, but then you guys see the light, and I'm glad you saw the light with Lottery Ticket. Moving on to Charlie Puth. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He is a pop star. He's a writer. He's wrote for Trey Songz, Justin Bieber, Maroon 5, and he also sings, and he's recently put out some new music. And with that being said, allegedly, I'm hearing that he's trying to get a song with Nicki Minaj. He says he's a barb. He's been saying that on social media, that he's a barb and he loves Nicki Minaj and he would love to collaborate with her. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, Charlie, I like, that's cute and everything. I wouldn't mind a collaboration because I think he's talented. If you have not listened to his music, you should go listen to it. Attention by Charlie Puth is one of my favorite songs. I do think that he's talented, but I don't know if it's necessary, okay? But I would not mind it at all, okay? I think that, Nicki should stop collaborating with these female rappers and get more in her pop bag and collaborate with these pop stars. That's what she needs to do. I'm not telling her what to do. I'm just saying that's what she needs to do. Charlie Puth is already known. He's not a clout chaser like a lot of these female rappers, so she won't be getting used. Queen B is being called out. Right Said Fred, who is the artist behind the original I'm Too Sexy song, is calling the Queen Bee arrogant for using their song without permission on Alien Superstar. Okay? And I feel like, well, why didn't you call Drake out? He used your single too. Okay? Obviously, Queen Bee got permission from the original owner. These artists don't be owning their own music, and then they get mad at Beyonce from getting permission from the owner. And then they get mad because the song is successful. Now, I can understand if they went after Drake also, but they did not. When Drake put out that trash song with Future and Young Thug, which was garbage, it was quiet. But everybody wants to come after Queen Bee because it's popular. And actually, in Alien Superstar, she doesn't say I'm too sexy. She said I'm too classy. Okay, so there's a difference. Yeah, she's kind of using the same melody, but you don't own your music. And she obviously got the proper permission to use the song. You guys need to have several seats and stop clout chasing. Okay, Alien Superstar is better than the original. So don't get mad at the Queen Bee. Get mad that you don't own your masters and that nobody cares. Okay? Have several seats and pipe down. Is everybody clout chasing off of Beyonce for me? Moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat is being called out. Now, the reason why Doja Cat is being called out is because recently she, went out. I don't know if this was Paris Fashion Week, but she had on some bruised makeup, okay? And people feel like she is making fun of, DV victims, okay? Some people are also saying that she's copying The Weeknd because he did that for his album before. I think it was called After Hours. People are saying my trauma is not your costume. You shouldn't be wearing bruised makeup because you're making fun of DV victims. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I don't understand why she had to do her makeup like that. I feel like that was kind of weird. Doja Cat's a weird person. I understand that, she's very much into art, but I fear that Doja Cat might take it too far one time. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful what you do. People are watching you, and you don't want to offend anybody. Kanye is coming after A$AP the Colorist and Rihanna. He posted on Instagram, Ambush Week, Rocky F you next. I don't know who Yoon is, but she responded and said, not true. So basically he accused A$AP the Colorist of cheating. There's been a lot of rumors in regards to that. Now, do I believe that A$AP the Colorist will be 100% faithful to Rihanna? No. We see all these divorces and breakups happening over cheating in Hollywood. I think people need to wake up and smell the coffee. Go outside and touch some grass. Come back to reality. But I feel like Kanye, he just likes to gaslight black people. Okay, he gets a thrill out of like downing black people and gaslighting us and, doing the whole White Lives Matter thing. That's why I didn't even really talk about it, because he does this every few months. He always clout chasing to sell his clothing. So I think that's the reason why he's doing all of this. He's trying to sell his trash clothing line. Okay, his basic clothes that everybody pays hundreds of dollars for, and it's just garbage, it's trash. He has no sense of style. He looks homeless all the time. And ever since Kim K left his ass, he's been looking like he's aging like milk. Okay, Kanye has aged tremendously, and he doesn't look good. Okay, he needs to go take his medication and leave Rihanna alone. Okay, bye-bye, clown yay. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.